Hello everybody and welcome to REYTech Media. My name is Joe and today I have an unboxing and first impressions of this smartwatch sold by the company Canmixs. So can it mix? So like I said, this is made by the company Canmixs. There will be an affiliate link in the description below, and if you decide to buy this smartwatch, it's going to set you back $45.98 US. So what's in the box? Let's get right to it. So my first impression of the box, it comes in a very nice and clean package. It does shake and wobble a little bit inside. However, it's nice and sealed. Now you get a nice look at the watch itself. It's a rounded type instead of the more traditional Apple Watch similar types of smartwatches out there, and I really like the look of it. That's why I got it. I thought that it's something different. As you can see, I have another one here made by the company Canmixs. I will make a review on that one later. And I also have one by a company named well, actually no, this is MorePro. This is sold by MorePro, and I have another one that's also square that's sold by Canmixs. Anyway, sorry for digressing there. Okay, so those two smartwatches that I already have are squared. I have this other that's more of a fitness tracker, and this, as you can see, rectangle type. So, and it's already really scratched, but anyway, again, sorry. Back to the smartwatch that we have here. So sold by Canmixs, it will set you back $45.98 US if you decide to buy it. The model number, which is actually not in the product description in Amazon, but it is right here in the sticker, and that is CM-ZL05. In case you were wondering, that's the product number. Now it says here that is IP67 certified, so basically you can be not too careful about getting it wet. I'm not quite sure if it's swimming is part of the rating. Actually, let me check. Okay, so a quick Google says that IP67 means that the unit can be dropped into a body of water up to a meter deep for half an hour, while the IP68 rating guarantees protection in water up to 1.5 meters deep for the same period of time. So I'm pretty sure, considering my experience with other fitness trackers, that this one will probably say that you can swim with it. We'll have to see at the full review for that. I kind of doubt it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the smartwatch has a swimming tracking thing. I personally would not, based on the IP rating and based on the fact that this is actually a cheap smartwatch, but whatever. Okay, continuing with the box, like I said, a nice picture of the item. We have a very motivational slogan here: never stop and keep going. I would stop at stop signs and red traffic lights, just saying. We have nothing at the top. Again, never stop and keep going. I guess they don't want us to ever stop. This probably is a space where they should have put the sticker, but they actually ended up putting it here. So aside from the IP rating, it says that it's a control mode touch, so it's a full touchscreen display. It's a pairing app, H-band, so this is probably the app that we will have to be looking for in the App Store. It has a screen size of 1.3 inches. It's LCD and it weighs 60 grams. It has a resolution of 240 by 240, so it's a square resolution. Makes sense, even though the screen is rounded, it makes sense that the resolution itself should be squared. It has a battery capacity of 200 milliamps. Again, we will see how much that translates to in days with the full review that will be coming soon. And then we got some dimensions. So it says it supports Android and iOS starting from version 8.0 and above. Okay, so now let's get right into the package, shall we? kind of don't want to cut myself here. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, gonna put this aside for a second. Okay, oh, okay, apparently it says label here, so they did want the seller to put the label there. Okay, this is the QR code to enter the app and download address. Okay, it's kind of weird, the wording. Scan the QR code to enter the app, download address. Well, you don't have to be too smart to know that that's what you scan to download the app. Now you got, oh, you see the difference? This is a very nice photo. It's probably, well, I'm almost certain that this is a 3D render, and this is like a high-tech kid's drawing. Okay, so put this aside, and the rest of the box is pretty much the same, just all white. And okay, had to help my other hand here, and whoa, okay, I like the size of it. So we get some tips right here. Let me check if I can have better focus on this. There we go, I think. Yeah. Actually, you know, let me put some autofocus for a second and click on it. Well, it didn't seem to change much. Okay. Set it back to manual so that we don't get some focus hunting. Sorry about that. And okay, to remove the watch, it's just weird. So this is a type of foam material, and I'm gonna put this aside for a second because this is only the watch. Okay, and here we get the USB cable. Now, interesting, it has a blue color as if it was USB 3. I don't know why it would be USB 3, because it only has the positive and negative contacts for charging. So this is just charging. Now, I don't have a free USB port here, so I'm not gonna try that right now. However, I'm gonna put this aside. And last but not least, I guess, we get the manual, which seems to be pretty extensive. Well, of course, it comes in several languages, so that makes sense. All right, now it's funny how the screenshots are all squared, but you do kind of make out the outline, a circle outline here. So you got some corners that are a different color. Okay. All right. So this is the manual. Now the part that we are all waiting for, and this smartwatch looks pretty big. I kind of like it. I have very tiny, slim, skinny wrist, so I'm not sure if it's gonna look okay on my wrist. But whatever. Some people wear some really huge watches and nobody's judging. Please don't judge, please. And as a comparison, here is the More Pro watch, and you can see that it's slightly smaller, ever so slightly. I'm guessing the circumference, or the diameter actually, of this circular watch is just, you know, just wider. Yeah, actually is just a very, very slight bit wider. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside for now again. And we have some tips. It says, please make a full charging before use the smartwatch. You always gotta love the English translations of Chinese products. I love them. They always get me a laugh. So now, peeling it off. Not much excitement there. And the screen looks nice. Well, of course, it's new. It should look nice. And we have one button here. Let's take a look at the back. Now, okay, this looks kind of weird, as if it's used or worn, but I'm guessing this is some sort of film, protective film I can't really. I don't want to try to remove it, but I don't know. It looks all scratched. It really looks like it was used before. I want to say no. I still want to think this is just a protective film. Ah, yes. I hope I don't ruin it like Marcus Brownlee did when he removed the protective film of the Galaxy Fold. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is intended for us to peel off, but I just did. Okay, that looks much better. I really hope I didn't mess up the functionality of this. Oh, it's actually kind of hard to clean. There we go. And I think I already scratched it. What? No, I didn't. False alarm. Anyway, let's see how this looks turned on. Trying to center here. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing we hold here. There we go. Ah, it looks nice. It looks rather nice. Can you see? Let me try and focus again. Oops. Is it tap to wake? It doesn't seem so. Okay, focus. I think that's it. Manual again. I don't think it changed at all. Anyway. So you see the hour, minutes, and second hands. You got some complications here for your heart monitor, your, I'm guessing this is calories, and this is sleep time. Okay, there are some indicators here that I'm not quite sure what these are. These are probably, oh, okay, they fill up. This one has like a step icon here. I'm gonna show it better in a full review, so sorry for not actually getting a super good angle of this. And okay, there's not much of an animation, but you do swipe to get the different screens. So this one is steps, this one is sleep quality, this one I guess you power it off, and you got sports, find phone, heart rate, blood pressure. I love how these watches all have blood pressure monitors. They always give me a reading that's either too low or super high, and the first time it really freaked me out when I tried it on this one. Man, that was scary. It gave me some reading of over 160 over I think 130 or something. I mean, as if I was gonna die or something. It was really scary. I have an actual blood pressure monitor that gave me a better reading, so that was scary. Anyway, I digress. So we have more features. Stopwatch, countdown, information, which I probably, okay, yeah, just like in this one and the other smartwatch that I have. Information icon actually just shows you the recent messages or notifications that you have. I'm not sure if it's this More Pro or the Cool-X that also has this icon that I just saw here. The female, basically a period tracker. So that's pretty good if you're a lady. And we got settings. So brightness, information. Okay, this is where you set up if you want to be notified of phone calls, of SMS, WeChat, which is a very popular messaging application in Asia. I think mostly China, probably Korea, South Korea. And okay, let's see. So I don't have WeChat, I don't have QQ, another very popular in Asia. So Facebook, yeah, Twitter, yeah, LinkedIn. I do have LinkedIn, but WhatsApp. Oh, come on, man. I need to change the timeout soon because it's really it's driving me crazy how fast it turns off. What I really don't like is that it takes me back to the home when I try to wake it up again. Okay, Snapchat, I don't get notifications. Snapchat I do from Instagram. I don't use Skype. I do use email and other. In my experience with some smartwatches, when you enable other, it basically means, you know, other notifications such as the calendar, come on. And you know, reminders and stuff. Okay, so auto lock 5 seconds. Okay, I'm going to increase that to 8 seconds. Okay, that's good. Now there doesn't seem to be tap to wake. I'm guessing well, doesn't appear to be waking by movement. Maybe something that I have to configure. Hopefully I can calibrate it. Let's see. So switch, what's switch? Okay, alarm. What if I press alarm? I guess I just enabled the alarm. It's currently disconnected. Oh, okay, it's gonna warn me if I disconnected, I guess. Wait, what did you? Oh, it's kind of super sensitive. That's gotta go. Oh, okay, here we go. Turn the wrist. So I'm guessing I'm gonna kind of simulate that I have it on. It's a fail. Okay, whatever. It's gonna be for the full review. I hope you're at least laughing at this. Okay, anyway, blood pressure monitoring. I'm guessing this is constant. Heart rate monitoring, yes. Heart rate alarm, yes. I do want it to, you know, let me know if my heart rate is at an unhealthy level. And I don't want the blood pressure to be monitoring all day, because one, is gonna drain the battery, and two, these are never very accurate readings, and it doesn't seem to wake. Okay, let's see what else we can have here for first impressions. Well, like I said, the screen looks kind of nice. I really like the screen. It's I wouldn't say it's a high resolution screen, because as you read or heard before, it's a 240 by 240, but in a very small dimension, that resolution actually looks decently sharp, so that's okay. All right, so I'm guessing that for my first impressions, this is as far as I can go. Oh, let's just check this charging cable. I can see that it has magnets, so it should charge. But okay, so it's rejecting the cable, which means obviously that I have it on the wrong side. You gotta love magnets. So I'm hoping this will make charging very, very easy. This one by MorePro has a dock actually that's also magnetic, and setting it to charge is just as easy. You pretty much just align it, and okay, the other side, pretty much just align it and it charges. So that's pretty cool. Now, one thing that I've noticed with this one is that the connections can be a little bit loose, and some very slight movements can kind of reset the charging connection. It's nothing too major. It's just that whenever batteries are concerned, I don't like the connection to be interrupted too often. I think that can damage it. I'm not an engineer, I cannot tell you that for certain, but at least common sense says that to me that it could damage the battery if to lose a connection and it's happening too often. Okay, so hopefully this will not be the case. It appears to be super easy to connect as long as you have it on the correct side, so that's good. You don't want to mess up the positive and negative terminals. All right, so I guess this is it. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I will be making a full review on this smartwatch, so if you're interested in that, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. Also, I will make a review of this one by MorePro and another one by Coolax, and I have quite a few reviews in the pipeline. So hopefully, if you like this video, well, go ahead and be kind of gentle with the like button there, or you can destroy it, whatever. And you can, again, like I said, consider subscribing. So I really hope to see you back soon for more videos. So this has been REYTech Media. My name is Joe. and I will hopefully see you in the next one. In the meantime, God bless you. Have a great day.